that last thing.
Take it from the top. My name is Tension. I'm a faggot.
All right.
I'm CD Dog.
He's also a faggot.
Nathan wasn't even here at the beginning, anyway, so
When did you start?
I forgot. Like 10,
Oh,
10, 15, something like that. It's okay. It's okay. We'll have this right by next time. But
You know, everything has a little rust on the wheels.
well, that's pretty much how streaming is. It's just getting
Smarty guy off.
all streaming is just trying to get shit right and still not getting it right.
yeah, I got done work at 11, so it's
My hits are not physical.
destroy your little. How about that?
I have chicken
You
wings.
try to do the bullet pickup?
Well, I failed it because too late. I screen lag. That's my only flaw.
Oh, that was weird.
Lagging right now.
My chicken wings is being delivered by Linda.
Oh, and I said hi.
I
Hope
refuse.
she knows I don't tip. I don't tip, Linda. I'm
Wow.
black. We don't tip.
Wow.
Kitty. I'm not
alright.
CD Dog.
All right. The Double D was talking to himself that whole time.
Yeah, he
Just
was.
We were actually talking about God invented traps, and here's 30 reasons.
We are not going through this again. Dear God, stop. We are talking about stop saying hi CPU. This game is garbage. Alright.
It's another one of its problems. It's horribly optimized.
Oh yeah. I can go on and on about that shit. Oh my god.
Like, why I got a GTX 970 and I still get screen lag on this shit.
I can run Tekken 7. Ultra settings. I can stream it, no problem. This game? Nah. Screen lag all the time.
I can play Assassin's Creed Origins in ultra graphics, max settings, no lag, nothing. But this shit,
yeah?
this shit, I get lag every couple seconds.
Right? Official?
You guys were talking mostly about Arc Road.
Oh yeah.
The last thing.
Fucking Arc Robe as a gear defined the entire direction this game was gonna go just from doing what it does.
No, it didn't.
It did. It really did. If you really think about it. Arc Robe was the defining factor for this game's meta.
Yeah. It still
No
is.
play. You're not about to.
Wait, so let me get this right. People are still using that arcane robe?
Yes.
Yeah.
Arc
Well, I
Road is
didn't miss
still
much.
the meta.
I
For how
didn't-
many years?
It's been meta since it came out back in 2000 fucking. Yo, get this Nathan
12.
kid out of here. Yeah, 2012.
It's 2018 now.
It's been meta this whole time. It's cause it's like you would think, oh, like what do you like? Just nerf it if it's that strong. Well, what do you nerf about it? It has
Right.
one function, but that one function is so fundamentally broken.
Like,
Oh damn it!
The main function of it is basically what the core mechanic was built around. Swapping. It just swaps.
Yeah.
That's all it does. It just allows you to swap characters. Normally, you can only swap when you're standing still or you're walking. But Arc Robe lets you swap at any moment you want to.
Actually, does it allow you to swap while running?
no, you can't
no.
swap all that.
Nah.
You can't
Yeah.
swap while running.
Oh, that's probably like the only thing you can do with it.
But it's like you can swap while you're burnt, while you're frozen, while you're electrified, under any kind of status condition other than Patriot. And that's like Patriot.
That's a whole nother subject entirely.
That's a whole other podcast for how stupid Patriot is.
Facts. I just No, that's not.
Wow, I really didn't realize, like, how long has it been since I played Lost Saga and people are still using that robe? Like, that's really
How
amazing
broken
for a
it is.
gear to be
Because
that
it's-
relevant.
I mean,
Years
like,
later.
Broken.
Arguably,
It's like helmets and trinkets and heroes have come and gone, but Arc Robe has stayed relevant for 6 years.
Let me. I want to. I guess I kind of want to compare this in a way to pretty much how Overwatch meta was before it got all of its retarded changes. In Overwatch a while ago, Mercy was probably like the most used character for a while. She isn't anymore. She's not used at all. But before that, if your team did not have a Mercy, you would lose. That is essentially how Arc Robe is. If you don't use Arc Robe on your main character, you are going to get shut out. You're not going to live.
that's the funny thing. I'll use Warp Armor as a perfect example. Warp Armor is actually a really good armor.
That armor is so stupid.
Like it's actually really good, and I would use it if Arc Robe didn't exist.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah,
people,
exactly.
people.
Because it's like Warp Mage has the trifecta of Lost Saga. It's a good gear. It's not undeservedly nerfed or underpowered, and it looks nice.
Oh, I thought you
But-
meant Warp Armor.
But they
Wow,
also
bro.
they recently nerfed Rope Mage armor.
Did they?
I mean,
Yeah,
it's still good.
They nerfed it because of how Kalos users were using it. They were using it as an SD gear. It was very strange.
Warp Armor is pretty good too. The one that
Yeah.
lets you teleport and attack. That is.
Oh, the
perfect.
character warp.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
character warp.
Yeah, that armor's pretty alright too, especially since fucking it teleports behind him. Nothing personnel, kid.
Oh god. Oh, this podcast is over.
Nothing personnel.
Nothing personnel, kid.
This podcast is over. I hope you guys had a really fun time.
This is the fucking title pending still. Tell your friends.
This is the title pending still podcast.
Title pending cast.
So, guys,
We will come up with a name by the next podcast. I already have a name in mind, but everyone else probably isn't gonna like it. But it's still my podcast, so fuck y'all.
Just call it
Name
the
it,
space.
bitches.
Just call it the space station.
No. I'm not doing that.
Just call it the Lotus Garden.
Really.
No, that's too easy, to be honest. Who is this guy lurking up in the background?
Call it-
Acting like I don't see him back there.
Call it CTC.
The hell's that?
Acronym for Certified Trap Club.
No.
That's
See,
that's
dog.
I'm
Flare,
like,
Flare's the fucking leader of that shit. Just take that from you real quick, Flare, because that's what I'm good at. Oh,
Anyway.
that was Nate. Oh.
Oh yeah. I guess I'll kind of just continue from what I said, or restart what I said. I guess, whatever. Since I did restart the stream actually. So for a while, or not a while, but when did this happen? Like 2013, 2014, 2014. Cause I remember that same year a lot of us got BG. Except for Tension for some reason. Anyway.
Because I'm not a dirty Lotus farmer.
Yeah, alright. But in 2014, probably like the same year when the change came out, Monster Dungeon was also like unnerved. It was 5 minutes coin charge. It's a 5-minute coin charge, and what was it? It was like 5-minute coin charge. EXP for every run was like 3K, and you could just wait in the room when you didn't have any coins, and all you do is like sit there for like 25 minutes. Go get a drink, go watch a YouTube video, come back, done. Alright. A bunch of people in the community didn't like that. One of them who I'm probably not going to name, but it's actually pretty ironic that they still play now, and they actually do the things that they were complaining about previously. But I'm not going to say it.
Just name drop.
Nah, Sweezy. I'm not toxic.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Swirl.
Oh, fuck! Oh, this is gonna shake up the game.
What do you mean?
He's gonna be on,
Oh, let's still play.
he's gonna be on the yells right now.
Probably.
You battle to 100 unicorn lantern.
You're fat, Flare.
Anyway, so for a while on the forums, a lot of people complained that all people were doing were farming. The only thing people were doing on the game was farming, and level and just doing monster dungeon or whatever, not doing any actual prisoner rooms. So essentially, ZA did what ZA did was both the right thing and the wrong thing at the same time. They listened to their community, but they listened to their community about the wrong thing. They nerfed Monster Dungeon. They made coin charge 30 minutes. They effectively destroyed the EXP for every run of Monster Dungeon from 3k to 600 EXP. That's a huge nerf, right? So
Yeah.
with that nerf, the activity dropped because a lot of people that came back when Winds of Change first showed up were people from OGP. Those people from OGP didn't come to WeMade because they were upset that they lost their accounts because OGP was just the most greedy. Just being the most greedy. And you kind of see what happened to OGP now. Go look the site up.
No results.
Spoilers. They shut down.
They're gone. They're gone now. I want somebody to still say we should go back to OGP. Where the fuck is it?
Like, I don't think people ever realized that OGP ran this game awfully.
Yeah, they were really.
They were a bad company.
Like, they're honestly one of the worst MMO companies I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like,
That's saying a lot.
I
It's just, like,
think
pretty bad companies.
people mistake the nostalgia of old Lost Saga for the developing sense of OGP. Like, OGP was just terrible at doing anything with this game. That's probably why they lost it.
So
Didn't they lose? What's the other game they play?
Rumble Fighter.
Lots of
Yeah.
Rumble Fighter,
Okay,
Let's
I-
Hail, Zone 4. What was the other fucking game?
Gun Dogs that never came out.
I was about to say that one. Yeah. Gun
Game
Dog.
never released. It was always coming soon.
It's my intention. It's just a vulture.
Weapon skill's good for one thing. Well, now I have this weapon. I didn't want this weapon, but I can't change.
Spam meta.
Yeah.
Bam meta. Is that a button?
Spam meta. There we go.
Disgust.
Alright, Fleur, just make a new friend. But I feel like in today's Lost Saga, there would be one thing that would have to change in order to make the game at least competitively viable again. And what's sad is that it would have to be one of the main selling points of the game, in that you would have to take out swapping entirely.
But that would just turn this game into Brawl Busters.
Exactly. you would lose the main uniqueness of Lost Saga, but it's like it's the only like viable way of making the game balanced again. Because if you can't swap, then you're limited to only 4 gears, not the several mules that people have that have like plus 150s everywhere. Like myself included. It's like I don't, and it's like people assume like, oh, you're a high rank, or like I'm in loaded, which like that in and of itself comes with its own stigma. But it's like people like I have these high stats not because I like using them all the time. It's just to fight people who have high stats.
Pretty much.
Because it's like you can't just not like high stats and then just complain when you get your ass kicked. Because then it's like it doesn't matter how much you complain, the stat system is never going away. So you're forced to deal with it.
Yeah, it's not.
So it's like if you're not going to participate in the stats, then don't complain about them. You picked your path. You chose what direction you were going to go. So why would you? It doesn't make any sense to me. But then it's like you have these same people who just spam meta everywhere. Like that's what Sea Dog's joke was, the spam meta button.
That's literally what everyone does.
Because that's all people do. Like nobody actually fights. Like one thing I've always found myself doing as a personal challenge is just to see how far I can go in any room without swapping to another character. Just using my main character and not using any other hero except that one and see how far I can go. And you'd be surprised at how far you can actually get using only one character. It's just nobody ever tries to do it because everybody's too scared to. Oh lordy.
Boy,
This is a bad
I
spot.
can't believe it.
Alligator?
Whose trap is this?
Alright.
You're trying to kill me for
Boy.
Have him jump.
It's just like I don't know. There's way too many heroes and gears now for you to even be able to somewhat balance LS. To be honest, it's because like you can't see every possible outcome. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you have a game that has 200 playable characters or near 200, I think KLS is at like 198 now.
Yeah.
There's absolutely no way balance would ever be a thing in a game like that. Like imagine if like a game like Tekken or Smash had 200 characters.
It'd be impossible.
There would obviously be some characters that are much better than others and some that are just so bad they're unplayable.
Which is why I don't get why people complain about roster. Like, when people complain about, well, I guess Tekken's just another whole thing entirely, but when people complain about Tekken's roster, it didn't really make any sense to me, because why would you want the size of Tag 2's roster, which is basically just 50% clones? And most characters that are obviously better than the others. I'm not gonna see someone use Dr. Boskanovich and fucking win, because it's not happening. But yeah.
And it's like Lost Saga has clones too.
Yeah.
Like fucking Mechanical Engineer and Red Riding Hood are literally the same character.
Yeah.
It's just Mechanical Engineer has what they nerfed about Red Riding Hood.
Which makes no sense.
So, and it's like, and like that's another thing that LS just does so poorly, in that they take away things from other heroes, but then give them to like, they give them to something else that doesn't need it, or it's just like, why would you give it to this but then take it away from this? Like, I don't. Like, why would you give Mechanical Engineer a guard break that it can use out of the air, and then take away Red Riding Hood's air guard break? Which, honestly, was the only thing that made that hero scary.
You can still do pretty long combos with
Combos don't matter if you can't open someone up.
pretty much. Well, everyone's bad.
That's the thing. Everybody's bad. It's like the fucking the specific Indonesian patch.
Oh yeah, the fucking Iron Knight.
Yeah, cause like I don't know if you people or you people. I'm racist.
Racist as hell. Racist.
But it's the people watching. If you've played Lost Saga, and if you're new, I don't know if you've ever heard, but Indonesian Lost Saga had a game specific patch that nerfed Iron Knight that no other client had, no other version of the game had, and it made the air hold D a half feint instead of a full feint. And I think didn't they do something else? Didn't they make it to where like the normal jump attack wasn't a half feint? It was just like a flinch.
I can't remember. Whatever it wasn't a fucking feint.
It was because it's like, and it's like that sounds ridiculous, right? But it's like the reason that they nerfed it is because so many Indonesian players continuously complained about it because they couldn't block. Like how, like just imagine how difficult it is dealing with an Iron Knight in Days Lost Saga. It's not at all. The character's slow, clunky.
It wasn't difficult back then.
It's never been difficult.
I just didn't understand the complaints, and it was even weirder that we even knew how the Indonesian players were using Iron Knight because there were some Indonesian players over here during that time that hero got nerfed over there, so they went over here and they put Robin Tunic on their Iron Knights and tried to do that same crap that they did over there.
It was Robin Tunic and Phoenix Wings. That was the wave in Indonesia.
That's so stupid, though.
like Robin Tunic and Phoenix Wings on an Iron Knight was meta. So meta that they had to nerf the character.
And over here, if you see someone using that set over here, it's like, are you fucking retarded? Why do you even have Robin Tunic on there?
Like, what are you doing, man?
This game's a bitch to stream.
So it's like when you have a player base that is just so so ill-informed when it comes to the more advanced mechanics of an arena brawler or of a fighting game in general, that they just nerf a character entirely because someone complains too much, you have a problem.
Yep.
You have a problem with the characters, you have a problem with the player base, and you have a problem with the developers if stuff like that happens. And that happened in Z8 with the Monster Dungeon thing.
And it's funny. I think I forgot to mention that. After restarting the stream.
Look at this man, Nathan. Look at this man.
After...
Right?
I forgot to say, after they restarted, not restarted, but after they nerfed Monster Dungeon, I guess people expected people to play the game, just do prisoner rooms for several years. No, it's been Power Stone ever since.
Now people just farm prisoner.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That whole thing just
ever.
It escalated farming actually. Now people farm prisoners. People farm team match. People farm ghost tag, especially ghost tag. No one wants to do ghost tag.
It's like what?
It's ridiculous.
Back in the era of when we commanded such a presence on this game, and even if you hate us, don't say that we didn't, because we did. like when we were like in not Power Stones, when we were in like Crusades and Monster Dungeons all the time, getting the stats and the heroes, it was like we weren't just forgetting how to play the game. And it's like a lot of people just kind of forget how to play the game when they get stats. It's like they have stats and nothing else. Like, oh, thank God. And it's just like people complain about farmers for good reason, because most farmers, like most people who just farm all day, aren't good. Even if they have the stats in the hero levels, they aren't good.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the general consensus. Like, if you basically just farmed all day, you couldn't do shit in a match.
Yeah, pretty much.
That shit honestly did change when Monster Dungeon came out. But
Ain't like,
when Monster Dungeon got nerfed again, that's the consensus again. But I don't really think it should matter now, because you can get EXP so quickly through raid. It's like, who should really give a shit? And especially when everyone plays the same way, or wants to play the same way. Oh my god, I hate streaming this game.
What happened?
It just looks so buggy when I stream it. And it's only when I stream it. This game does not want to. This game does not know what it wants to do with a locked frame rate. I've said that before.
Optimized.
I said that before. If you lock the game's frame rate, it will go crazy. It will practically not work. This is not because of my computer. Because I know I can run this game, and I know I can run games that look better than this. This shit is insane. All right. Y'all can continue. I'm not gonna rant forever about that. So yeah, sorry if the gameplay looks shitty, because this is a shitty game. Come on, I'm practically a Tekken streamer. Tekken has higher requirements than this. Please leave me alone.
And it's like, someone is probably going to have the argument, well, if you don't like the game, don't play it.
We don't.
It's like, it's not that I don't like the game.
That's the problem.
I don't like where it's going.
That's the problem. I freaking love this game.
This game holds so many memories for me. I played the fuck out of this game. I've been playing it for fucking, like, for 7 years now?
shit, I played it for now.
I played it for 8, pretty much 8.
I played it when boss raid was cool. Man. I have a question. If you guys can make one gear disappear from this game, and it's not Arc Robe,
Arc code.
what would it be?
Avatar trinket.
Yeah, probably that.
E-laser helmet.
Gear's retarded.
Okay,
Wait, what is Avatar Trinket?
The
The
clone trinket.
the clone trinket?
Where you
Yeah.
hit 'em
That's
and
its
it
actual
turns
name,
out
is
to
Avatar
and
trinket.
you get
Oh,
fainted.
then yeah, that.
Dart hat.
That gear that, oh, you hit me, looks like you're fainted. Like that gear is so brain dead. Like, I don't want to use that word, but it's like, it's the best way to describe it. That gear plays the game for you.
Like a lot
Like,
of things.
you literally just run around until it's charged, let someone hit you, and then, oh, look at that, they're fainted. Combo.
Yeah.
It's like, whose idea was that in the developing? Who sat down at that conception table and was like, all right, this gear, right? It's a passive.
Y'all mind if we could just go to HQ after this? Because I'm tired of
Yeah.
looking at the shoddy gameplay.
It's funny that you said that, Tension, because you know what? Like, not just Lost Saga, like I think it goes beyond that. But I often wonder, what do developers think about when they're developing? Like, what motivates them to do something that the general public will think is stupid? And I wonder also if they take that in consideration, that people will think is dumb.
I honestly don't. I don't think they take that into consideration. I think
Like, you would
I think
think-
they take it into consideration after they've done it and after they get the complaints.
I doubt the LS.
Because it has happened before. With
I doubt the LS dubs. Oh my bad.
I don't know if y'all remember, but there's going back to the whole Winds of Change thing again. In KLS, there's probably like a good couple weeks where you would start the match or start the round with fully charged skills.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
They complained about that quite a bit in fucking KLS because that shit's retarded, and then they got rid of it. So no, I don't think they take things into consideration. I think they do after they've made the terrible mistake of implementing such a dumb fucking idea.
It's like the whole server is just one giant playtest.
Yeah.
Right. I think I said that like in the past about Lost Saga. I think that it's
It's
just infinite beta.
Yeah, it's just a big
Like,
ass,
they don't know what they're doing.
just a big ass open beta.
I mean, they don't have the tester. Gotta do it live.
Alright, I'm going to my HQ. This is ridiculous.
Alright.
Yeah, we can leave.
Unless you guys want to stream raid. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, exhilarating raid.
Yes, really good. Trust
the
me.
most entertaining content.
Oh, people are actually ready.
Trust me, you're gonna love this. What you're seeing now, it's my normal state.
I guess.
Jesus.
This dude.
Oh, sorry. If you
Let's do Flare join the raid.
did y'all actually go in the raid?
Disgusting.
Man, don't go enough.
I'm not going to a
Nate,
damn
you're in
raid.
there too. All right.
Trash.
I need XP.
Trash.
Hold on. I've never seen this. What is this?
What,
It's,
raid?
it's new monster dungeon.
Yeah,
Dude,
Yeah.
that's the mode to farm
You're
now.
sad. This dude joined and bullies.
Are they
Here.
supposed to kill that thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Oh, no.
they're not killing it.
You're not supposed to in the beginning. You let your skills charge and then you kill it in like 10
Just
seconds.
like everything, you gotta wait till your skills shut.
It's teaching you how to play the
It
game.
was
See?
before the gears that became us order. We just used
Damn
like
Stop that.
Ali train.
time and all that stuff.
It's like
But
if you-
now
you-
it's killing in 10 seconds.
If you put something in the game, people will find a way to exploit it. Like before we had like Mephisto gears and billiard armor for that mode, people had Zhao Yun armor and Rose sword or bake weapon skill to just stun it and then throw it, just so it couldn't move. Can you not try and Joker fate me on stream, please?
Is anyone else want to join the room?
Yeah,
Wow, that
but-
was actually pretty
Oh, my
boring.
bad.
I don't see the. What did I just
Right.
witness?
I
It
told
is,
you.
it is boring.
It's boring.
It's
It
incredibly
is boring, but
but it
it's
gives the
fine.
most EXP.
Yeah, it's 5 minutes.
It's like we didn't farm all those monster dungeons back then because it was fun. That shit sucked.
Facts. Sitting there in monster mode watching anime because it's mad boring.
So bosses just keep spawning?
It's 3.
Yeah. The last
It's
one's
a
Reaper.
bear, Dev K, and then the White Reaper.
What are the gold coins for?
Those are hunter coins. You can use those to buy things. Or not buy things, but like there's a list of things that you can get with them in your inventory.
Oh. Wow.
Am I really one boring? Oh well.
To be honest, Power Stone used to drive me crazy. Like,
Power Stone was boring too.
yeah, that. Oh my god, I did not see how people farm Power Stone. I was like, forget it, I'm just never leveling. 'Cause this is
I
boring.
used to be able to do that.
What I don't understand is how do people farm Prisoner?
Right?
Like I don't get it.
Why not just
You know?
fight?
Exactly. Why don't you just like you were? It's what's funny is that it's the same people farming prisoner who were chastising us for farming the mode you're supposed to farm.
But hey,
then,
man.
but now a couple years later, here they are farming prisoner mode. Like, if you don't want to fight, then just don't play the game.
That's what I'm confused about because it's a fighting game.
And people
Yeah.
don't fight.
This is
Not
farming
an
game.
MMO.
You're
Not
just
an
log
MMO.
on to
Fighting
farm.
game.
Lost Saga is a 3D, massively multiplayer online brawler.
Minuscule multiplayer.
Lost Saga was the first farming simulator game.
But what about Farming Simulator?
It was Lost Saga was the beta.
Lost Saga paved the way.
Beta.
For Farming Simulator?
Yes.
God, I am lagging horribly.
Oh, that White Reaper is no joke.
He's easy.
It's just the Crusade Reaper.
Just with less knockback for some reason. Even though it's
Yeah.
bigger.
It can't give you drop damage from a basic attack.
Speaking of the Reaper, Crusade event. Guess we're not doing that. I guess we're not getting that grand prize. Also, I put up a poll in the official Lost Saga server, asking if you guys thought we cleared the 20k Crusades. The options were yeah and nah B. And most people picked yeah. I don't know why, but you people are freaking weird.
What are we at now?
What?
What are we at now?
For what?
The
Oh.
the poll.
For the Crusade.
Oh, I didn't check. Let me check. F5. There we go. And, gonna go back to the link, and, it's gonna load now. Hopefully not with extra tabs. And I'm gonna go to results. And, nah B is winning. Actually.
Oh shit.
So there you go.
Nah, blood.
It's 8-7.
Ding dong.
Also, another problem here. I'm gonna kill you, Double D. I want to show you something. I've shown it to Sea Dog before.
Oh. It's retarded.
Let me get Dev K out of here real fast.
Wait, what happened?
You short afro fuck. Okay, this ready?
All
All right,
I might be
Alright.
lagging, so
here we go. Look at how much damage this does.
what
Already.
the fuck?
Right?
Look at your health bar.
Right?
I lagged. Still. Look,
Hey,
Jesus
you're
Christ.
It messed up.
I messed up, and you're still almost dead. And just to be clear, I still have a helmet skill ready.
Let me
I
just
didn't use my helmet skill.
what the fuck?
And it's like, it's this gear alone. This one, Stranger Armor, this shit is stupid.
Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, it does a lot of damage.
It does way too much damage, and it still does. This gear is still meta in KLS, 2 years after Stranger came out.
Well, and it's even weirder because they got nerfed. Like it's already been nerfed.
Like this used to do more damage. And
Ah.
it's like, how is this okay? Like the gears in Lost Saga are not meant to play the game for you. They're meant to complement your playstyle.
Right.
But
Nah,
it's like
man.
when you give a gear this much power, how could you not stack it on another character, just swap to it, and then put Arc Robe on your main character?
And have access to all of the gears on all of your characters.
Like that's what Arc Robe is. Arc Robe basically gave you access to every other gear in the game anytime you want it.
With the
It basically-
automatic.
gets rid of the strategy of figuring out what gear works best on this hero and turns it into, well, I can basically have every gear on this hero if I just have Arc Robe.
Like I can have a Zoro hat and Gamiyu ears on the same hero because Arc Robe.
Right.
I can main this character, but then also have Jin's weapon skill at the same time because Arc Robe. And it's like that just it broke the game. It didn't break it back then, but now this gear just breaks everything entirely.
Cause like,
what? Let me see uptime. Oh, yes, and keep talking about it. Okay, cool. So we got like a whole hour. because of the restart.
like, see, this armor right here should have become a new meta at some point.
Give me my hat back.
A lot of people do use that armor, actually.
And they die.
No. It's so annoying. Dudes put it on Kage, they put it on Devil.
It's like, hey, look, it's that character that should have never been a thing.
Yeah.
And he stole my gear.
With like the absolute worst sound effects in the entire game.
That Patriot is easily one of the worst characters in this game. Not worst as in like unusable, worst as in it breaks the game so bad that I don't even know what they were thinking releasing. Well, I do. I do know they were thinking. They wanted an anti-meta hero. They wanted a hero so anti-meta it becomes what it was supposed to fight.
Remember when Nangan used to do this?
Yeah. And then they nerfed it. Just they nerfed Nangan and then gave Patriot the same thing but better.
Dude used to main Nangan.
Like, do you not have any idea how slow this thing charges now? Look at this.
It
It's
does
not
not
ready.
have nearly
It's not ready.
the same
It's
range.
not ready.
Look at
It's
how
ready
small
now.
this range is.
Look at this.
Boy.
And the
Look at
meter
how
goes
slow it comes up and,
and
how
the-
slow it actually attacks.
like, it's terrible now. This shit is terrible. Nangan was a super meta character when it came out. But now this shit's awful. Look at this.
This is mad slow now.
They nerfed their weapon skill too, didn't they?
Yeah, they nerfed it and then released Jin.
Oh yeah, because Jin pretty much does the same shit.
Jin does the same thing, but more damage, more range. It's a recovery. And you can hit them in the middle of it.
That's so stupid.
Inner tube.
Yeah.
Oh.
God, I wish this game wasn't so horribly optimized. Jesus Christ.
It's like I wish this game was in a much better place than it is.
I wish this game worked. God.
It's like
Such a-
Lost Saga is an idea that could have been this could have been like people are like, oh, you want to get on PUBG or Fortnite? This game could have been, you want to get on Lost Saga,
It should have been.
but it wasn't.
Haha.
I forgot what I was gonna
Oh
say.
no.
Look at that.
It's Infinite 360 block.
Oh what?
Get through my Infinite 360 block. Oh yeah, and this gear, Patriot's helmet,
That's dumb.
this shit is stupid too. I have this gear at plus 160, and I think it's stupid and shouldn't be in the game.
It's retarded.
It's like they nerf Drain and then release this thing. Okay.
Yeah, that made no sense, and
Sorry, mate.
that wasn't even like a gear nerf. That was a fucking mechanic nerf.
It's like they release Patriot with its helmet that just you can't use any skill in this radius. Even recoveries, Gamia Weir's Priest Jewel, it does not matter what you use. You will get fainted.
However,
And it'll take your gear, and it'll
It takes the
Take the
cooldown too.
cooldown. That's the worst part. Like, it's
Yeah.
retarded.
you just do that. And I can
Look
do
at that, Sharny. You can't use a skill. Don't use a skill in this circle, or you're gonna get fainted.
Yeah, you can't even use Gumi in short. That shit.
You can't use anything, and it's like literally with that thing I did on Double D, like that just all your health combo with just 3 gears.
Mm.
I can just throw down this real quick, and you can't escape that because this is a helmet, and all the other skills I used weren't helmets. So this putting down this thing makes that death combo inescapable.
Mm.
I forgot.
Like
Oh my god.
here you go, Flare.
these.
You can't get out of this. This entire time, you won't be able to get out of this. You're stuck in this.
That's the game.
Look at how much damage I did to you. You couldn't get out of that at all. There was nothing you could do because of this thing.
All you have to do was knock them down once. That's the game.
See,
Oh.
look at that. You can't use it.
Also, can we talk about how there's a skill cap that isn't like physically obtainable by normal means? Like you can't actually,
Repeat that?
huh?
Repeat that?
I said, can we talk about how they added a skill cap, but you cannot obtain it by normal means. Like,
They did.
yeah, the skill cap is 300 as of Winds of Change. But you can't actually obtain it. You cannot actually have your skill say 300. You cannot have that up there.
Right.
It is actually unattainable. So I can actually say that because I have a character that is 5 points away from having 300 speed. With including Epic Awakening, Pet, whatever the fuck. If I upgrade my hat one more time and it succeeds, I get 300 speed. It is actually, you cannot actually get your, since I'm second speed, I can't actually get my helmet to a certain point that it shows up that I have 300 speed. It's impossible. It's not a thing. Which is weird. That's just weird to me. That they added like a skill cap that isn't like physically obtainable to me.
Here. Take the Patriot helmet off me.
Like
Just take it and kill me.
okay, like speed, yeah, whatever. But strength, like let's say strength. It's also impossible to get like 300 strength because there's no hidden passive for strength. Not hidden passive. There's no passive rule for strength unless you're using medic.
I want you to use the helmet. Look at that. I activated the skill out of the circle. And then when I went into the circle, in the skill, it still fainted me.
I think like the highest you can
That's
probably
dumb.
get with strength is probably like 250 whatever, including Epic Awakening.
I can do this. This is fine. But not this.
So, yeah, I just think that's kind of weird. There's a lot of changes that they made to me is kind of just really strange, especially with breaking rules, with heroes, and uniques, and how Nightmare fucking exists.
Let me use this thing.
Because Nightmare, I can. I'm gonna say this because like I've said it multiple times, like not on stream, but Nightmare is basically Mephisto 2. Electric Boogaloo.
They nerf Mephisto's like built-in recovery and then give one to Nightmare.
They nerfed no, that wasn't the only thing they did to Mephisto. They nerfed its attack speed all around. They nerfed its passive charge. They nerfed its passive, like the passive itself, and it's just all around slower. They gave all of that to a character, to a contest character, a contest hero with probably the worst fucking design I've ever seen in LS. Yeah, there's some bad designs.
Yeah, it's so unoriginal. It's terrible. Like, I think I still have it.
It's a 3-dimensional shadow.
Look at this thing.
It's a 3-dimensional shadow.
Where are you, Double D?
Oh, I left the HQ because it's fucking bugging out on me. But I'm going back in.
Oh. Look at this. Look at this thing. This shit.
Terrible.
Look at how unoriginal this shit looks.
Let me see.
It's just
Look at
the
this.
model, like it's just
It's
the
just-
naked model with
Yeah.
This. Look at this shit. That's a hair. I can put that hair on a character. This is not a new hair.
Yeah,
This is just
yeah,
that's part of the helmet. That hair is part of the helmet. If I take this shit off, look at this. Look at this ugly shit.
Oh wait, hold on. Like, sit next to me. Stop fucking moving. Wait, not you. Hold on. Let me right click.
Look at that.
Put the helmet back on. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought there was something on the hair.
Let me look at this costume, boy. Look at this. This shit looks hit. This shit looks awful. What is this? That's a hair. Let me make this shit fucking male. It doesn't change. Look, that's Slasher's hair.
right.
You can go into the shop, go to style, on males, go to hair, scroll all the way down, slash cut. This is the same shit.
Yep. It's like they really didn't try with that.
And this contest hero is terrible compared to a contest hero like Hacker that's actually pretty damn original. This shit is just
Design wise, anyway.
like Ganesha, Salat or Salit. I don't know how to say his name. Pintjack. Like those heroes have so much originality to them that this character is just. What are you?
Best
This is
design.
like if anybody ever tells me that they like Nightmare for the character design, it's like
I'm fucking blocking them.
Yo,
I bet
love
you
Nightmare
use the
because,
fucking I bet you use the fucking Edge Master in Soul Calibur, right?
Which is basically every character. Almost.
You liked Noob better when he was just a colorless like recolor of Scorpion's character model in Mortal Kombat 3.
This fucking game. Just a lot of things that could be fixed, but it's not going to be fixed.
There's just
you press D after that shit when you use that on.
You guys remember what's that shit called? WCG? Do you guys know what happened at WCG? Because I kind of remember what happened. I kind of remember what happened. So like the organization itself.
like the,
I don't remember
the old one that Taki went to, or the one that cut out like every other region except America entirely. What is this? What are you doing?
No, that's the second one you mentioned. That's Lost Ark World Championships. but no, WCG is the one Taki went to. I think they went bankrupt, if I remember correctly. I think they went bankrupt, which is weird because WCG was actually around for like a really long time.
It had more games than just LS in it.
Yeah, they had tons of games. They even had like Call of Duty and shit. They were basically like a knockoff MLG. but League.
Yes.
I had some other stuff in there too. It was really weird. But WCG was something else too. It was probably like the only thing. Well, that and Lost Ark World Championships were the only thing that seemed like an end goal to people who were truly competitive to LS, like in LS. But since the Lost Ark World Championship hasn't even been around in like 2 years, the last one was in Indonesia. That was in 2016. If there was one, it would have been around probably now. It would have already happened. I don't know. I think it's fine to be competitive in this game. But a lot of people are being competitive for like pretty much all the wrong reasons. A lot of people are still competitive in this game for probably one of the dumbest words you could probably say to someone is relevance. People are staying competitive in this game for relevance. That doesn't really make sense to me. Because oh god. That doesn't make sense to me because there's no true end goal to LS.
Right.
You have to make up your own end goal. Like
There's no WCG to practice for anymore.
yeah, there's no WCG, there's no LSWC, there's no tournaments, there's no league, there's nothing. Which is why I think it's like completely fine when people move on to like other games and they play competitively in those. Like Takia. Takia's competitive in Street Fighter now. Street Fighter 5 has a good ass Alex. Actually pretty ridiculous.
This character doesn't have a deflect.
I remember probably like a really long time ago that I forgot exactly what he said. But Tenchi, you remember? I remember like someone asking him like, why doesn't he take the game seriously anymore or some shit like that. I remember somebody asking him. I forgot what he said. Oh well, I can't say anything because it'll obviously misquote him. So
Yeah, I wouldn't have any idea.
yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's just not fun though. To me.
I don't know. I just
But it's not fun because it's the same thing over and over.
yeah.
There's no diversity anymore because there's no reason to have any diversity because when you have stuff that's so polarizingly overpowered that using anything else basically means that you aren't gonna win. And it's like if you're playing a fighting game, it's a fighting game. Like if you're playing a game where you're fighting other people, why would you not want to win? Like
Yep.
I get having fun is important. If you're having fun in the game, that's more important than winning. But to quote Robin, winning isn't everything. It's just the only thing that matters.
God, I wish I wasn't lagging in this piece of shit. But I am.
Oh, Why is this guy here? I'm leaving.
What? What?
Sorry, magical index.
But I just, and it's like because everything is the same. It's just there's no room for improvement. It's like when I go into a room and I fight, it's like I don't like fighting all of this meta wait and base for skills when you use them all, run away until they're ready again. Like that's dumb and boring, and I don't like playing that. I don't like fighting that.
It's
like-
honestly a waste of time to me.
It is. It's just like if I don't like. Can you play without skills? Like it's possible. I promise. Like just challenge yourself to. It's 3 rules. 3 rules that that I like to use to try and better myself on Lost Saga. Back when I took it seriously, because now the only thing I take seriously is Fashion Saga, because that's the only thing that like is even pertinent enough to take seriously. And that's don't swap unless it's to a recovery, and not a recovery that does damage like Jin or like Brawler's Mark, just to use a gear like Gamiuir's or like Priest Duel or something, just to get you out of the situation.
Yeah.
Don't use a unique, because they practically play the game for you. All of them. Excluding Stranger a little bit. Stranger is harder to use than people like to believe. And don't do any damage unless it's with the main hero that you started the battle with. Like, don't use any damaging skills. Don't, except the weapon skill. You can have the weapon skill because obviously that's the only one you can't change. And it's like, I promise you that you can do it. I do it all the time. But if you don't know how, you will get your ass kicked.
Yeah.
It's like when you're used to running around with a Jin that has 180 weapon skill, and you don't need to do anything because it's Jin and it has that amazing weapon skill, and then you stop doing that. Like, even if you swap to a character like Patriot, but you don't swap to any other character and only use Patriot, unless you have a godlike team, you will get your ass kicked. Because Patriot can't do anything by itself. You have to swap to make Patriot good. But that's the only reason it is good, is because, like, swapping to broken gears makes the character OP. When the character itself is broken, but it becomes overpoweredly broken when you put it in tandem with the other mechanics the game has.
Excuse me.
Who are you?
The guy streaming?
We're on a stream?
No.
Oh god, sorry about all the cursing.
Really though? Why?
I didn't mean it.
Are you certain?
No.
Is this a family stream? Family channel?
Was it really a family stream?
Oh well. Fuck it, fuck it.
Oh god.
Had to get it out.
Well, there goes the monetization. No, I'm kidding.
Why do you guys think I
one.
left the HQ?
It's not oral.
Right, yeah. I was like,
I don't know who these people are. Well, I know who two of them are, and those two I don't like. So,
Oh, I left the HQ because it was freaking laggy. Like the whole game.
Makes sense. That sounds like a Lost Saga thing.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can tell it's not my connection because no drop frames. Absolutely none. That kills me. Alright.
and now we got the surfer weapons. Yeah, I'm about to.
Anything else you guys like to address? Oh yeah. Another thing that I kind of want to address is the whole I'm not gonna name drop again. Actually, I did name drop in this stream because the other stream is gone. So I remember probably like last week there's like a certain group of people who both, well, not exactly the group of people, it was one person. They just apparently God, I'm gonna mix up my words because I know I'm gonna say something incorrect. But basically, they want nothing to do with us, while at the same time claiming there is no problem with us.
Huh. Is that like what?
If you ask me how much sense does that make, I'm gonna tell you none because it makes no sense.
I'm not sure I understand.
Because it makes no sense. I already said that day, I don't give a fuck what people think about me or what people think about Lotus as a whole. I don't care. This game can rot into the fucking grave for all I care.
I'm
Yeah, it's
basically
like,
over all this shit, so,
everyone
the
in
game is
Lotus-
too-
Yes,
The whole
especially
guild is a bunch of poopoo heads.
we had our time, like we had our spotlight in the game, and it's like now, even that was a thing. Yeah, it was a thing, but we don't think that's important anymore. Like just know that we don't take this game seriously anymore in the slightest.
And personally, I think it would be better off for both the people that play this game and for the people that possibly still have a problem with any other person in this game that beef ain't important.
Honestly, at this point, like, just let it go. None of us are living long enough for that to be important.
Except for tension.
I'm like 1 year old.
Huh. So apparently if I stand behind this, like half of my costume disappears?
Yeah, it's weird. The fucking that menu thing, whatever it is, in
Yeah.
the HQ. Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah, I don't care. This game's really not that important to me.
Not anymore.
Probably would have been in like, I don't know, 2014. Because 2015 was probably around the time I was slowly not playing the game anymore. And then in April, I made that one video on why I stopped making videos for Lost Saga. Actively, I guess. And I think that video still holds true to this day. Not exactly the people, because those people don't play the game anymore. But the points about the community in Z8, those 2 points still hold up a whole like nearly 3 years later.
And it's like I personally feel like now in LS, the same people who complain about meta are just as bad as the people
Yeah.
who still spam it,
I was just
thinking
about to say that.
thinking that the
Oh,
game
okay.
is like still in that state of I'm gonna be the best.
It's really it's
The
not.
best of what? The best of 5 people that play the game.
It's
Yeah,
it's
And look, after for whole night,
Yeah.
everybody been trying somebody. There's always been this one guild. It's like, oh, y'all ain't doing this, blah blah blah. Y'all just met up. But then later the year, okay, y'all go taking the spot. Here's the other people taking the spot. Just jealous of the people with the better skills. And then next thing you know, it's always gonna be some drama. Then it's like, oh, I'm just doing me. You know, it's always some bullshit. Everybody's gonna be jealous, and that's why they keep bringing up loaded. It was our time. They had people way better than us back then or whatever, and y'all said shit then, and then once y'all got the skills, then y'all start talking shit. You know, it's just two-place people. That's how it goes. The old generation hate generation. That's just how it goes, y'all. So
It's
just
that-
let shit go. The
it's always
game
the
is
same
dying.
thing.
It's like
In 9 years, the
like-
game's dead.
the
is
game is
But-
dead, my guy. There's no
Well,
reason to take any part of it seriously anymore.
for an OG to come back to the game right now just to see some forming, like you know how that feels. I've been playing this shit since '09. That's straight up fighting skills at all. So don't be mad if I beat you if you got all these mad skills of 200 and I just beat you with a weapon. That's mad skills. But now you come into a forming, it's like a straight MMO now. That's sad.
It's like this, like there should not be any reason you log onto this game at like 2 p.m. on a Saturday afternoon and there's like 10 rooms.
How many rooms are there
like-
now? Let's see.
And it's like 6 of them are rooms you can't join because they're too low level, and the other 4 are farm rooms.
I can only join 2 rooms, and both of them are farm rooms.
Right.
The rest are full and some are actual 1v1 rooms. Not bad, not bad.
I mean, there's a few of them, but most of them not gonna join. And I feel their pain. But they know how to.
Excuse me. Didn't mean to sneeze.
That's right.
Yeah, the game has definitely changed for. It's changed. Not gonna say whether it was for better or worse. As I look at this your design and question its existence.
I mean, honestly, it's over. I'm just waiting for it to die so I can just finally stop even thinking about it.
Just waiting for the end of an era post.
It's-
I think that's how that may be how a lot of people feel too. And a lot of people probably still log on the game from time to time because you know they've always been on. Nothing wrong with that either. There's still people that do that. Like
I'm just waiting for the end of an era post just so I don't have to be disappointed anymore.
Just so I can't look at this thing that it's like I have a lot of good memories. I met all of you guys on this game and we've been friends for like 7 years. Just to see it old and decrepit. Just like someone put it in the nursing home and then forgot it was there.
I still don't think it's a problem for people that still play this game because the people that still play it, you know, for fun or whatever and don't take it seriously, there's nothing wrong with people like that. There's nothing wrong with people that are still active. I just think it's a problem for people that are still active on this game, competitive, and hold grudges against you for several years. And you'll probably forget what you were mad at that person for in like 2 months. And then you remember because it keeps being brought up. But yeah, I don't know. I don't mind people still playing this game. Nothing wrong with that. This game is a game. It exists. It's a nice little free to play game, but no lifing it to the point where you want to be the best at the game, and for the sake of being competitive makes no sense to me.
Not
When
anymore.
it makes no sense when there's no goal, there's no real goal, especially compared to various other games that actually have a sense of competition in mind, like currently running fighting games. All of the currently running fighting games have a tour. They have tournaments. Each side of the United States has a tournament scene for almost any game you want to play. The only thing you have to deal with is that you have to buy the game, and depending on the platform, you might have to buy a console. Only thing. That's it. But you can afford it. You can afford it if you spend a lot of money on items on a free to play game. If you could spend probably like 200k ZP whenever, that you can buy whatever you want to. You can get a fighting game.
Yeah, free to play games are actually more expensive than actual games.
Yeah. In the long run, they're way more expensive. There are people spending thousands on this shit. Thousands. I spent thousands.
Easily. Over the years, easily. That's why
Yeah.
I would never sell my account. Because I know I would never be able to get the return value of what I spent.
Yeah.
I think it kind of sucks though.
What'd you say?
I think it kind of sucks because I feel like you invest so much time and so much money into a game just to watch it fall apart. Kind of sucks.
Yeah.
It does.
It's a sad moment, but
Really wish this game wasn't falling apart. But there's nothing I can do personally to stop it.
Yep.
I just have to sit here and watch it crumble.
Now I'll get the launcher. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to say that shit. Restart the stream.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I felt the same way when I thought that Toss was gonna die eventually because I was like, I don't see it getting better. But surprisingly, the devs did turn things around, so I wouldn't give up hope just yet. Maybe they'll pull it out of their ass somehow.
It's been
It just
quite a
sucks
while.
that you really can't do anything about it but sit back and watch
It's
and hope.
it's funny because the only thing that Z8 has done to like fix the problem is they advertised for the game, which is good, but they're using Google AdWords.
Yeek.
So that doesn't work. That doesn't work because it only shows up for people that are already looking up shit for the game.
Yeah. Yikes.
That's backward. At least to me, it's backward. So, another thing they're doing is, they're putting up events to keep people active. They did fine with the bingo event, and they did alright with the previous Crusade event, the one with the Furious Medals. That's fine. But the currently running event, I don't know what happened after that, but they kind of fell flat.
It was like you got GP and like a DevK coin. It wasn't nearly as incentive.
Oh no, you got a premium gear booster tool as well for every Crusade run for some reason. And then there was the whole 20k Crusades, which for some reason a bunch of people still think we have cleared 20k, but I don't think we actually cleared 20k. So my answer is nah, B.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm surprised we even got as far as we did.
With
We
what?
got to 17,000 at least. That's like,
Oh
how
yeah.
the fuck did we even get that?
They're never gonna show the full numbers. They're never gonna show the full numbers of what everyone did. That's not
You
happening.
know, I think that's a front, yeah. They
Probably.
probably be like, oh, we did this, you know. Oh, we're almost there, y'all. We hit 20,000. Who the fuck did that?
I don't think it's a
Like,
front.
you know
Because
what I mean?
they don't have any reason to lie. Because if they lie, that's it. If they lie, that's it. It's over.
Mm.
I mean, Z8's
taking low flyers ahead of this time. I'm not gonna lie.
Z8's kind of already untrustworthy as it is, but still, there's no reason to lie. Just my opinion, you know.
Oh, shit. Flair, I don't know why you're losing right now. Tap into your inner Bruce Lee and whip their ass.
He's fighting like a super lagger right now.
Is it
Yeah,
really?
you died.
Oh yeah, that's another thing too. Oh boy, the foreigner problem on this game is something. It's something special. It is something special because for some reason they will not ban any of the Indonesian players.
Because the Indonesian players are the people spending the most money.
Probably. We don't really know that, but it's probably a safe assumption at this point. Especially since you can get cards worldwide. Like, Chroma Coin's accepted worldwide, and plus, you know, you can get it from PC Game Supply. Oh, wait. Excuse me.
Don't release the secrets.
Is it really a secret if literally everyone knows about it?
Don't release the
No.
secrets.
Is it really a
Yes.
secret when everyone knows about it? And Z8 tried to like restrict that, but they fucked it up anyway.
Don't
Yeah,
release
they
the
fucked it up.
secret to the 2014 Santa armor that no one knows about.
Yeah.
Wait. What?
Dark.
You can actually control what direction you go in. Shit.
Wait, I knew that already. What? That's not a secret. Shut up. Stupid.
I mean, that's a long dead meta, so it doesn't even matter now.
Oh yeah. Well, it's not really. Yeah, it's a dead meta. but-
Kind of like Santa hat. I mean,
I
still
mean,
hat.
I mean, that armor's still good. It's just stranger armor.
Yeah, it's like, why would you use that when Stranger Armor exists? It's how I feel about Warp Armors. Why would you use Blink when Arc Robe exists?
But why would you use Arc Robe when?
Why would you use Saladin hat when Gameo ears exist?
Because I didn't buy Gamil ears on the
Gave
mini.
them out for free like 20 times.
Listen, I didn't get it. All right, the RNG killed me. All right, like, it didn't work. It just didn't work out for me. Paid no attention to my Gamil ears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Don't-
have like
Don't
10
you have
pair.
like 300 stacks of meat? Is like
No.
not playing. Like just tell the audience.
They're only like 130. Like, yeah, can you calm down, please?
And,
Plus like
and that 130 Gamil ears all goes to his strength.
How?
Like,
That doesn't even
I
make
don't know
sense.
how you did it. Like, that's your magic.
Well, I tested it, and Gameo ears gives a passive strength boost.
Okay, hard.
Oh shit!
Ah,
Oh, wait. Oh, did I name drop? My bad.
too late. Too late.
Keep
Wow.
raising your defense. That shit
I
will
don't-
decrease.
I don't care. I don't care. She
You'll
can't. I don't care. She
You'll
can't
be
hear it.
getting a message in like 2
You can't
months.
hear anyway.
Yeah. How am I supposed to?
Boy.
All right, that was legitimately funny, Nathan. I'll give you that one.
You'll be getting a message in like a year from now. Man, because
Oh yeah. It all happened because last time Hardcore responded to one of my messages, it was a message from like fucking May, and I was just like, I'm gonna ban you now. That's how that conversation went. Cause I didn't even say anything to them. I was just like, right click, ban.
Hello, Edmund Obtuse.
Flare?
I'm reporting you.
Who are you?
Sorry, I'll leave.
Wait, hold on.
No.
Can you give me a drink on your way out?
Wow.
What would you like to drink?
Your friendship?
Huh.
What?
Do you want ice or?
Shaken, not stirred.
Do you want it on the rocks? No ice.
Just like I like my babies.
Successful.
We'll go
on the
Well, thanks for
rocks,
joining us.
that up.
Insert Seinfeld theme here.
please.
I have it. Can I play it? Am I
Yeah.
allowed?
Yeah,
so
go ahead.
Bet. Oh no, never mind. I don't have it.
Aw,
Curb Your Enthusiasm theme.
I don't
I
know
have
that
the
one.
X Files.
Okay, go ahead.
Bet.
How can my feet smell if they don't have a nose?
Oh, I do have Seinfeld.
You don't know the Curb Your Enthusiasm one?
No, I don't.
That's the one where.
Oh! Yeah, okay. Is that what I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's the good one. I love the Seinfeld one, but the Curb Your Enthusiasm. That's the good one.
Okay, get that Skype out of here.
I can't.
Oh.
My friends don't want to switch to Discord.
Oh yeah, you remember when I forgot when, but I forgot what their names were, but for like a while this certain group of people did not want to switch to Discord.
Why do I know who you're talking about?
Because you were involved.
But I was already on Discord.
Yeah, it was like this group of kids.
I know who you're talking about, but I also don't know who you're talking about.
I don't remember their names. It was somebody's brother, somebody's little brother was there too. I don't remember, but yeah.
Huh.
It's a fun time. But yeah, Si, we're doing a podcast.
Oh, may I join your podcast?
Sure. if you
You're
like.
already in it.
Yeah.
Hi. I'm nervous.
Oh.
All of a sudden. No, I'm not.
No, you're not.
Hello, nervous.
Hello.
Wow, man, we got 20,000 viewers. Man, thanks, bro.
Oh, boy. Wow.
You guys, really, thanks for the support, guys. Like,
No,
Thank you, Aris, bro.
No, we have like
Oh, no.
five. Oh.
We have like 5,000. Wow, that was a significant drop, but we're still going strong.
5,000? I mean, okay, sure.
I mean, if you got some Christian as your viewers, you about to lose some viewers. But
I'm gonna stream the hell out of Skyfire.
Let me just re-stream this stream right now.
Why?
I'm gonna display capture your stream and say it's my content.
But you can't do that.
Give me a second. I can do what I want.
I'm reporting you.
Not if I do it on Mixer.
I'm reporting you on Mixer.
Bet.
Why would you do it on Mixer? No one cares about Mixer.
Oh, man, it's
Exactly.
fucking midnight.
Yeah.
sorry
I have
about
to go soon. I have to be at my doctor in the morning.
Oh.
I don't know why I rescheduled. I wanted to make it earlier so I have more time to sleep.
Oh.
When I come back.
Someone playing slots? What was that?
No, that's a freaking hacker thing, probably. Hacker
Oh,
will
yeah,
be.
that shit.
And I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, no, I don't remember. Someone say something.
Okay, so today I didn't do anything interesting.
We're talking about Lost Saga stuff.
Let's Saga stuff. Okay, bet. Yo, you remember when we held those events?
Oh,
And I forgot where I was going with that.
I could probably go. I could probably go on a fucking
The singing
rant about that.
contest and the other singing contest.
Oh yeah, and some guy
Alright,
started playing.
singing contest. All right, bet. Let me just sing
The
Deo
one-
again.
Oh god.
No, stop.
Somebody
No,
started
do it,
like
Sensei.
playing
Do it,
Sonic. Somebody started playing Sonic in like the thing, and I felt so bad for the girl, our guest. And I'm like, you should run, and she's like, I like the community's
And then that
nice.
other singing contest where we met Sky HD.
Me met.
We met him.
Regretfully.
What are you talking about? I don't even remember that.
It's a private video on your channel now, I think.
Did someone say singing contest?
Tried to
The-
find-
Oh god.
There was an actual singing contest where someone someone got a prize, and that was on Splash Beats, also now known as Lotus
Yeah.
Vision.
Yeah, that was like way back.
It's probably a private video on your channel now. I was
Yeah,
trying to
tell
look
me
up.
about it because I think I was the one who paid the prize.
You did.
Oh fuck!
Mm,
When
I
was
forgot
this?
this. I forgot
This
to put
was
mango
two-
habanero seasoning on this rice.
This was 2014. No, 2013.
yeah, 13. I was the last one to sing on that video too.
Yep. And it got copyright claim because of Marty.
Oh yeah, I remember
Cause they,
that.
yeah,
It
'cause
did?
They thought I was,
Yeah.
yeah, because they said they thought I was singing just like Music Soul Child. I'm like, really?
Yep.
Y'all copyright me because I sound just like him. Oh,
He-
okay.
He sang it so well, YouTube was like, oh shit, this is a real song.
That's the actual thing. Like, for
It-
real,
it
they copyright
actually-
me.
It was so weird. It actually got the artist's name and it got the name of the song. And I remember that song because I heard it before. I was like, what the fuck? I could have easily like counterclaimed it, but like I think I did. I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
I remember
What?
somebody who was that got into the chat and started singing, and it really surprised everyone. We're like, whoa.
I forgot.
It was me. Deo.
No, it wasn't you.
And I remember like vaguely like some guy who wanted to compete, but he had a stutter, and I was like, oh.
Oh man, let's not go there.
That made me feel
Remember that
so
completely.
bad.
Nah, man, we was like, who this dude? He gotta go.
I don't,
He was on some emo stuff. This dude was talking about throwing a grenade, I'll blow up. I'm like, hold up.
Dude,
I
not
don't-
that guy. The
I
guy
don't
with the stutter.
remember.
He was trying to rap, but he couldn't because he had a stutter.
I don't remember. Like, I
I
don't know.
remember, I remember one dude. He was just saying some depressed emo shit, talking about
I don't.
I'll catch a grenade and blow up and.
Is that video?
yeah.
Is that video private? I don't think it's private.
I remember that because Dante was like, "Yo, son, you gotta go."
You gotta go.
Yo, what?
He's like, "Oh, he's like, chill."
Everybody's like, be quiet, let him sing.
I had
Blow up, all right, you gotta go.
I had such a fun time editing that video because I remember one of the entries were really fucking bad. And I made that whole thing funny, or at least I tried to.
Yeah, I just felt bad for him to do that with stuttering. That broke my heart. He's like, dang, I can't do it. I was like, oh, I gave him some money anyway. But I was like, oh.
Yeah, he was.
He was really trying too. I was like,
Yeah, he was trying.
I could probably find it whenever I'm done with the stream because I can't access the channel. I think I don't remember.
Just log in and let everyone see your password.
No, I'm not even sure if the password got changed, but I'm pretty sure it did. I don't remember the email. I haven't.
Sing the Beetlejuice song. Go.
What the fuck?
The Deo
Yep.
or fucking jump the
Deo.
line.
Jump the line. Set the jump line. Go.
No.
Shit.
Stop.
Do attention.
We're on a public stream. I'm shy now, so
Oh wow.
Twitch is gonna mute the audio.
I
Wow.
don't sound
Copyright.
anything like Harry Belafonte.
Right, he don't sound like it ain't gonna get copyrighted.
Harry Belafonte is a god among men. There's no way I could compete with that.
But oh, I remember what I'm talking about now. Oh yeah, the what was that shit called? The contests. Those were fun. I'm never doing them again though.
It was a waste of time.
They were, especially the fucking the singing contest ones. Not the singing contest ones, but it was the open mic ones.
The open mics is because everybody was like bagging on everybody, but it was the people who were scared to even try were the ones being assholes.
Yeah.
I'm like, why don't you actually try? Oh no, I'll be fine. I'm like, then why are you so scared then? You know, why are you so scared?
I want a church girl that go to church.
Alright, you get
Read your Bible.
You get 1500. You get 1500 GP now. Good job, Tension.
What's happening right now?
You're saying wonderfully.
The contest, they almost all of them were pretty bad. Well, not that they weren't that bad. The only what were you saying?
I was saying that I'm not even gonna call them bad because it took like a lot of courage to actually get up and do that. So
Oh no, the open. The fuck was that?
I don't even fucking know.
That's the podcast, not the Blair Witch Project. Just happened.
So someone's mic die?
This man Flair is losing it.
Oh, it was me. My bad. My
Oh.
bad. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I didn't realize my elbow was laying on the mic cord.
I just want to know, this man Flair isn't even like, are you even laughing right now? Like, right now?
Boy, I'm not gonna lie, I got scared in the motherfucker.
I know Flair's not talking. Flair, don't talk before I tell everyone about your trap fantasies.
trap?
Okay?
Oh shit!
He has a whole diary.
And that's enough time.
He has a black book.
No.
This man's gonna kick you from the guild and you're not even in it.
What?
He'll do it. I've seen him do it before.
He's the one who kicked me.
He just has that the so much power. You know, GM Orbital is actually Flair. It's just
I believe it.
I forgot what I was gonna say now. Oh yeah, what made me like not want to do fucking contests anymore was Peplin's event. I don't. You remember that, Si?
What was it? Get the thing right or something. Right?
Get the password right, throw a hint, and join the room. That whole event displayed some of the most slowest people I've ever seen. Especially when one of the hints was basically in the shop. All you had to do was look up the item in the shop. And they took so long to get that.
a friendly reminder that Veggie's tournament's still going.
Wow.
Oh my
Veggie's
god!
tournament never ended. That
That'll
shit's
still be going after LS shuts down.
Oh my god.
Veggie's tournament's still going. Grand finals never happened.
He's seriously in Taylor's server. I should just PM him asking like, "Yo, what's up with the tournament?" Let me see if he's online.
Oh no. I forgot.
He's online, but he's AFK.
I forgot about that whole thing.
What happened?
His tournament never finished.
It was a little.
Boy.
He's been
Veggie
hosting a
was-
tournament for the last 5 years.
Oh no.
It was like back in OGP, this man hosted a player-made tournament that the GMs like gave him the blessing to do.
Oh
And
yeah, they funded it.
Yeah,
I
they
re-
backed it.
the grand finals never happened. Like the tournament never ended, and it still hasn't ended.
No one remembers that.
I remember when the GMs was hosting a tournament or whatever. Like they were hosting it themselves, and for some reason they let me in the spectate. I was like, oh sweet. I was there like 3 GMs. That was way back when.
Or the fucking the botched ass tournament that the GMs had back in We Made.
I remember that.
No, that
That was-
I thought that was early Z8.
No, I think it was We Made because remember it was. I think
Fucking
it was
Scotty meta.
It was when Flair couldn't be there. Like it was Flair, Sage, and God, what was Toon?
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
If
Wow,
Flair-
Flair, you always fucking something up.
Nah, it
No. Flair replaced somebody.
You know, Flair, Flair was replacing somebody. It was because it was funny because Sage was like the captain of that team, and he asked me to. It was someone else. I don't remember who they were supposed to replace.
Oh, I remember this. Who was that? Who was
Like,
that?
But Sage actually asked me to be on the team.
I remember that.
And I told him that I couldn't because like I didn't think I would be able to be there on time. So he asked Flair, and it's like when Flair couldn't be there, Sage actually PM'd me asking me to get on Flair's account, and I was like, well, I would, but it'd be kind of weird for Flair. It would be kind of weird for Flair just to like jump into the grand finals using a fucking Saladin, like a level 3 Saladin.
I think that
He's
was.
not
I
good.
think I did.
Yeah,
I did
Yeah,
that.
you did.
He's his Desperado.
You played for him and used his Desperado.
God, I
I
hated
remember
that.
Taki actually said something about that. He was like, "Oh, what? Flair's using Desperado?"
Yep, that was really bad. Because around that time, Flair switched from maining Desperado to something. I don't remember. He was soul searching.
Yeah, you were using Huaring. That's why Sage wanted you on the team, or he wanted either me or you because we were like we mained characters that were like super in your face and really pressury, like Huaring and Saladin.
I think we lost that. I really don't remember.
No, I think they. Did you guys win?
I don't
I don't
remember.
They won.
I don't think they did.
I don't remember. It used to be on their webpage. Their YouTube. I'm pretty sure they took it down.
The one Flair was actually in. They won that. The one I was on Flair's account for. I think we lost that match.
I'm trying to think of the guy who you replaced, but if I'm not mistaken, he used a Zerker. Who was that? That's God is gonna bother me all night.
I don't remember. It was such a long time ago.
Yeah.
This boy got an uneven.
Dude, I remember there was a tournament where people were fighting the GMs, and they thought they were going to lose because the GMs had, their heroes were very stacked, and the GMs don't even know how to fucking play.
Yeah,
I was like,
GMs
why am I watching
this? Like this man GM Infamous and is like 170 speed Tiger.
Yeah, I was like,
He cannot control that shit at all.
You put tumble on that shit.
Never been a point in time where the GMs were actually didn't suck.
stick to developing, assholes.
It's like how are you gonna develop the game when you're not even good at it?
They were horrible. I was like, why are we even watching this right now?
It's like at least during the during CEO last year when Harada fought, I don't remember who it was. It was in that Royal Rumble thing.
Yeah, it was
And he fought
Tekken
Harada.
Rumble.
It's like Harada knew what he was doing, kind of.
Nah, he knew what he was doing. He picked Fang. I don't know, it was weird.
Probably pick Fang because Marduk isn't in the game.
Yeah. Yeah, if it was actually up to Harada, he put Marduk in the game, but it wasn't up to him. So it's still a business.
It's pretty funny. It's to this day, I would think the GM still don't actually know anything about the game.
They don't. Well, Orbital does to a degree.
I
but
think they know it's broken, and that's what they go off of. They know it's OP. They know what people will buy.
Yeah.
That's what they want. They want people to buy things, and they know how to exploit that.
That's pretty shitty.
Because I'm like 9 years old.
Yeah, you are.
Morning.
I'm 9 years old.
Happy birthday.
My birthday isn't until July.
I know.
Happy second
How the
birthday.
fuck do you- Wait, hold on.
What?
When did I tell you that? Wait, hold on. When
Your birthday is July 8th.
Oh fuck! Gosh.
Wow.
I don't remember. If I
That's
told you.
tension. I'm starting to think you just tell people things and forget that you tell them because you totally forgot that I knew like your full name.
I know his first name.
Yeah.
I don't want to ask for his last name. It's not that serious.
Michael Smith.
This nigga is dead, boy.
That's
done.
Louis
I'm
Michael
done.
Smith.
Yo, we need an impeachment vote right now because this nigga is wild.
Can I be leader?
Yeah, I'm voting for Kazoo.
Down with
Can I be
Flair.
co-leader?
I'm not even in the guild. Down with Flair.
You're
Down.
the hero guild leader
I
because
mean, Flair's like
he's the one I actually
Hero's
like.
not. He doesn't log in.
He's the only one I actually
There we
like.
go.
Flair's like the Donald Trump.
Look at that flare. So you
Can
know
we
where
just-
I stand.
Buying
Can there
new
be a
gear leader.
of Lotus that does not have a hidden folder of his computer that's not so hidden of traps? Just someone normal.
Yeah,
Can we not bring that up?
Flair talking about there's no collusion.
Listen, we're gonna have an hour-long stream of just explaining why traps aren't gay.
Oh gosh.
Well, you gotta have someone on the other side too. Like you gotta have one
Traps aren't
person.
gay.
Traps are gay. One person. Traps aren't gay.
There has to be a
Traps are not
debate.
gay though.
Just
They're
the old
fucking
ass
gay.
OGP forum topics.
Wait, why are they
They-
gay, Red? Because
they would-
look,
They would
Oh my god.
they can do I have to get the list? Do I have to get the comparison list?
Zivin
That
one.
comparison list is trash.
It's true. But it's
No,
true.
it's not.
Where's the list? Let me find the list.
This is for a completely different stream. Okay.
Yo, who the fuck is Korea 0729? Get out of
That's
here.
me.
Bro. No,
That's me.
no. Mm-mm.
That's me. I'm Korean.
Really?
Did you just? Is that you for real?
There.
How you gonna say I'm Korean then the person message me saying I'm Korean?
I'm Korean.
That's probably you. Oh lord.
There.
I'm scared to add you.
Can I play some video games with you guys?
한국입니다.
Like what?
We're not really playing a game per se. We're just talking shit about it while we're on it.
Pretty much.
You
Emulating
know, real
80%.
LS stuff.
We're the real type of people that like to play games that we hate.
Goddamn.
Hate this game. I'm gonna log on it anyway.
My words.
Okay, we need
melt
to
with iron.
go to the next subject.
God is a trap.
Wow.
I think you guys are done.
we need to
I
step it
think,
down.
I think you guys are done.
Wow.
Listen, if you guys are telling me that the avatar of our creator isn't a cute boy that dresses in fucking frilly skirts,
I
hope you guys
think
have
you
enjoyed,
guys are done.
This,
Alright.
this stream, this podcast has been the first of
It-
many.
We're
Welcome.
going to
Maybe
hell.
not.
Well, you guys gotta have to hate this wholesome content.
I think you guys have enjoyed this wonderful name pending podcast.
Everyone in this
It-
stream is going to hell with gasoline draws on. Just saying.
It's probably the first and probably the last. podcast.
Why?
Man,
It's
impeachment.
never the last.
Why? Down with red.
Can we
Down
get,
with red.
Can we get a new owner for this stream, this Twitch account? Please?
You can't change the owner of the account.
Bet.
You can't either.
Let me just get the baby booters out real quick.
Yeah, Mirage.
There's just where's money team?
What?
Let's call money team.
That's literally seasons.
Wait, what?
That's
Yeah.
seasons.
What happened?
Seasons is in the battle with Flair
Spectating
right now.
Flair and Seasons just joined the fucking room.
What? Nanny.
Oh man.
Wow.
I would check if he's in Creamy server, but you know, I got booted from the server.
R.I.P.
Tragic.
Yo,
Jerks.
tell Captain Knuckles that I love him.
He's mean too. I thought, oh my, no blow. Never mind. You know what? That's where the stream is over. This man. Look at this man.
Oh, everything old is new again.
I
Wholesome
was gonna say
content.
something. I was like, nah, I gotta backtrace. My eyes are wide open now. I'm exploring everything.
Oh man.
Not gonna say anything.
Oh God.
This is
Oh
probably
God.
the first and last podcast.
Nah, it ain't
Why?
the last. Not the last. Never the last.
Where's the Lost Saga real life picture thread?
Bet.
What?
Still have to have the Why Naruto was bad podcast.
Wait, what?
Naruto is a god, and here's why.
Was that an actual thing?
God's favorite anime is Naruto, and here's 10 reasons why.
How do you know that? Did he tell you?
Yeah.
Number 1, they can walk on water.
I mean, she's. Yeah.
Excuse me?
Boy, this man is a legend.
Some
Jesus.
things never change.
Does he still do the multi-role thing?
Some things never
All
change.
around
Oh.
me are familiar
I bet
faces.
spectating's full in there, isn't it?
Worn
Yeah, I
out
tried.
faces.
Ah.
Worn out
Yo, who is Korea?
faces.
Oh.
I don't know.
Whom's?
I
Who's
want
the-
to game. I'm from Korea.
Are you now?
Bush flare?
I think you're,
Flair, come back.
I think you're on the wrong game.
Flair, come back.
Don't even do it, Sai.
Maria, Hagomida.
What?
I don't know.
Korea.
I've been time traveling via sleep in this game, and I kind of feel bad about it.
That's not how to play.
It's not at all. But it's
When you
alright.
get
I'll
old,
get
your
a job.
kneecaps start hurting. Well, I didn't mean to say that.
That's forever archived. That's going on the channel.
I did not mean to say that.
Quote from Lines.
Wow.
Her name is Sharni. She'll get really mad if I say her real name on stream.
Don't.
Don't do it.
I'm pretty sure you're the only person that knows that, except for CD Dog. For some reason, CD Dog knows my whole name.
I don't know anything.
Creep.
Wow.
They're all weird.
I think he only ever told like 3 of us like 5 years ago.
Was I here?
Maybe.
Probably not.
You might have been here, but I don't think you were in the call when that happened. Because that was back in the Skype days.
I was there.
I mean, you were there, but I don't think you were in the call.
Oh, probably not
Good
that
old
day.
Skype.
Oh boy, good days of hey, host a call.
Oh,
Nah, man, I don't want to host a call. I'll lag.
Yo, I can't host them on my phone.
And then with that one heavenly person, like, oh, I have a spare laptop. You're like,
Wow.
that's a top.
And then they were stuck hosting for like the rest of the year.
Really.
Non-stop.
Good old Mike. It's like no one
Yeah,
can host.
I was
Mike
gonna
isn't
say
here. No.
No
one can
call
host.
because
Mike
Mike's
isn't
not
here.
here yet.
Or it's like someone, like the host would leave, and then it would just be like 20 minutes of, so who's gonna host the call?
It's like, no, somebody host the call.
Do you remember that one day that Mike set up the call and it was up for like 3 days straight? It was like, when is this call?
Yeah.
There's always someone there.
God, that was weird.
Lotus Re 17.
17.
I don't even know my Skype info. I uninstalled all that.
Sometimes.
This man Flair had a new profile picture every group. It's a new Lotus every group.
When people accidentally turning on their webcams, they're like, what is going on right now?
When we had that fucking, like, all of us had our webcams on for like 30 minutes. It was like me, Nathan, I think Flair was there. This man Flair was sitting in pitch black and you couldn't see him.
Oh no.
Flair, you black eyes.
Yeah, boy. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
This
Remember one time I called Seasons in my sleep? Don't even kid. I wonder if you remember that. He's like, Sharni? I was like, huh? He was talking to me for like 30 minutes. He's like, are you okay? I'm like, uh-huh.
Does he still hate all of us?
I never did anything to him, so
I mean-
I think he just hates Dante.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not surprised at that. I mean, I
No, I
already
don't
know
think
why.
he hates,
So.
because I spoke to him and he's like, he was doing good. He had a new girlfriend and everything.
Oh, he's not gay. Holy shit.
Wait,
No,
who?
he's
Whom?
What?
No, whom?
Seasons.
Uh,
Old
It was
player.
like last year sometime or whatever. He was doing really good.
Good for him. I bet she's Asian.
This man
I'm
is
sorry.
No, she was Caucasian.
bygone era.
Wow.
Yeah, she was white.
His whole mentality changed. Because I remember when him and Mike were having a conversation, and he had the most close-minded taste I've ever heard from any human being.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's very. But I think that comes from him being in San Francisco. The not so much like the Korean community or the Vietnamese community or the Chinese community. They really do believe in like, hey, we're sticking together. They even get mad if you marry another Asian that's not Chinese. Like that shit's real. Like I was like, damn.
That's weird.
Yeah, they don't care about you having friends outside your race, but Chinese people stick with Chinese people. In my opinion, that's what I've observed.
So racist.
Yeah, that's why they have an ongoing joke of saying, "Oh, Koreans are like the black people of Asians." I was like, "Wow, that's fucked up."
This is the only podcast.
This was a mistake.
This is the final podcast because I will not have a channel after this.
I believe
Every podcast is the last podcast.
that was the last one.
Is that the joke for like all of them?
Yes.
This is the final podcast.
Every time someone says some weird shit, it's like this is the last one. Thanks, folks, for
Look at this
joining
season
us.
finale of every Robot Chicken season.
Oh, yeah.
Every single one we're getting canceled.
I mean, but when you think about it, she's right though.
Wow.
I just, yeah, she actually right though, man. But still, this is the last podcast, so yeah.
First and last episode 1 series finale.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna call it.
Red Blank podcast featuring Flair.
Just
4/9/2018 through 4/9/2018.
that's the title of the podcast is episode 1 series finale.
Episode 1 series finale cast.
I'm so tired, yo.
Done.
Why?
I'm having some fun with this wholesome content.
Wholesome content.
Some wholesome.
Hey, there's life lessons to be learned here, right?
Wholesome not gonna get banned from Twitch content.
The majority of us are somewhat college educated.
Unless you have a time
I have a
machine,
degree.
this link isn't available. Thanks.
You can't censor me.
Plot twist, I've been recording the whole time.
The only people that can watch the stream are the
Thanks,
people in
Shadowplay.
the chat right now.
What does that even mean?
It's cursed,
I hate
cursed
this
stream. It's the cursed stream link.
This ratchet ass podcast.
Yo.
It's ratchet as fuck. I blame Marty.
Excuse me?
Yep,
Yeah.
Consensual, yep.
I blame Flair. Nice.
Yep.
I blame
Me
that
too. Second,
I
yep.
blame that Kazooie kid.
How do you blame me?
Second, third, yep. Fourth.
Personally, I
No.
blame myself.
Yep.
No.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, blame
I
you.
agree. Fifth,
That's
yeah.
Well, I blame Sean.
Fifth on that notion.
What? Hold on.
Yeah.
First
Also,
of all,
screw all
I
that.
brought very interesting conversations to this table, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, I agree, yeah. Seventh, I seventh that notion, yeah.
Seventh? How do you seventh that notion if no one else agreed?
Yeah, I agree to that, yeah. I'll drink to that, bro.
You don't even drink.
Attention.
Gone by.
Yo, Ariba, right? Yo, congratulations.
Okay,
All right.
Oh, God. Agent turn man racist.
I will give you 5 moments if you change this channel to something on Pop
You guys
Tropica.
have no chill.
Pop Tropica? Does that site still exist?
I don't even know.
Let's just all get on Gaia Online.
Yo, bad. Yo, I
bet
can.
you right
I
now.
would have flexed.
Dude,
Hold up.
I wonder
Yo,
if I can
nah,
still log on mine.
Nah, we get on Gaia right the fuck now, guys.
Get on
Game
ZOE.
rally.
How am I getting high CPU in the lobby? This game is trash.
No, bro, we should all do ZMG. It's back out.
Zio.
You
Wait,
gotta
what
run
the
the
heck
dead
is it?
man's paths real
Yo,
quick.
that ass is back out.
Yo, let's just go in the fucking sewers.
Hold on, you gotta pay for Gaia now? What you mean
No.
99 cents the first month? What you?
Wait.
Oh.
Wait,
Whoa,
hold on a minute.
Shardy, hold
Oh.
up.
What?
What is this?
Oh
Hold
no.
on.
What happened?
What are you talking about, Shardy?
Let me.
Hold on.
Oh, okay, never mind. I went on a different side. Never mind.
I was
I
gonna
was about to
say,
say.
bro. I was like,
That game was in
on.
beta for like 5 years.
That first
Alright.
link got me. I was gonna say, what the hell?
Log in. What was my username? Majestic Ghost, because I was like 10 years old and I thought that was wavy.
Majestic
Just a ghost.
Dude, what is my?
Oh, let me
Wait,
see.
I gotta reset mine. What is my?
Yo, I dead ass forgot my information. I think my name is Lofi now.
Let's see if I can remember what mine was.
Are we all getting on Gaia right the fuck?
How
Are you
we do
serious?
this?
Hey y'all,
I'm
are y'all,
getting on.
are y'all serious?
Yep.
My flips out.
Yes.
I'm
Okay,
When was the last time I
can I
watched
at
this
least
fucking
can we at least end this podcast?
on. No, we're not done yet. No, this is gonna be part of the
Nope, got it.
podcast.
We stream Gaia now. That's your channel.
We are. I am not.
Oh, yo, I'm cute. Yo, hold up. I'm a flex real quick.
I am
Hold
not
up.
streaming Gaia.
I
Yes,
dead
you
ass.
are. We're flexing.
No.
Flexing.
Oh
Observe
my
to it
god.
Right the fuck now.
I'm
I'm
not.
cute.
I'm not streaming fucking Gaia.
Yo, I'm beautiful.
What do I look like? Oh wait.
This
Yo,
is an
I
old
actually-
account because I didn't remember the password to my other one.
I actually wanted to like be part of. I was trying to be part of the squad, the fan art team or whatever.
What is this free spin shit? What is going on here?
What
Yo,
is
we should all meet on
my
ZOMG right now, guys. Like,
username and
What, is,
password?
what did I just get? Toxicity's Hood? What is this?
Oh
Y'all
hey,
used to play that
hey
game.
Milk, you missed like 2 hours of bullshit.
What is?
But that's okay because this is the name pending podcast.
hey Milk, we're about to get on ZOMG.
I still have a new private message. What is this? I don't want to confirm my email. Suck my dick. Let's go to the forums. Let me see if I can find my old guild.
Oh, can we read old journals? I think I deleted mine.
Organization
Oh, this is my
Why do I look like that? Wait, what is my? Why am I purple naked? Why am I purple naked? Why am I purple naked?
She got hacked.
Hey, that's completely fine. You do what you have to do.
Organization shade. There we go.
But this is the series finale of this podcast. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
Episode 1 series finale.
I'm so tired of y'all. Why do I even do anything?
Well, you don't do like, what do you mean?
What?
Trust me, and we will
What's the
escape
point of a
from the
podcast? You just
city.
talk. Let me see if I can find my old account.
I need to find like a back. I need a
There
back.
we
I need
go.
a background image so I don't have to stream the game.
Join date. November 22nd, 2008.
What's
Damn.
my
Boy.
Hold on.
Did I do
How did you find that out?
I googled I searched my own fucking account that I don't remember the info to. Who do I have on my friends list? Naruto 37.
Oh my lord!
Hey, we out here, boy.
Yo, my guy age is 3,571 years old.
dash Jinchuriki boy, that was the bro.
Why are y'all doing this to me?
Oh
I
my
had this guy for
god.
9 years.
Oh, I still have a fucking wish list.
Daily
of this.
scam. What is this? Oh, I forgot. I'm
yeah.
Flea on this game. Yeah, that's right.
I'm still trying to figure out why I'm naked.
My owls.
You got hacked.
Tasty. Oh, I remember. I still know this girl. Her
This is-
name's Brianna.
Stop spinning.
Wait, that's why I'm naked. This isn't even my. Wow, this is my actual. Wow, I'm pissed off.
G.
What the fuck? I was playing this at 23. I had no life. I was playing this when I was 23.
By the time I do another podcast, I'm gonna properly have a name, and I'm probably gonna have a cool graphic.
Yay.
While this is going on, so I don't have to log on Lost Saga. Dear God, please help me. Please help me.
Last log.
Count
The last time.
review.
What?
I even had after the Akatsuki.
Oh no.
Oh man.
My peoples. Blood meat. Lidre. Arvinator.
My super
94.
form? Boy, I was a child.
No kidding.
Meet people who are interested in basketball. .xside. Homecoming?
This stream is over.
No, you continue this stream right now.
I am not continuing it because y'all want to talk about. I am not continuing it because y'all want to talk about Gaia. Alright.
My last status was thinking about starting over on ZOMG again.
Did you do it?
I doubt it.
I'm so tired of y'all.
I mean, a podcast is just for people to talk about random shit.
I know.
Exactly. He's retarded.
How does that make me retarded?
Not you, stupid!
Not you, stupid.
Who are you yelling at?
Oh.
The fuck?
I would like to remind everyone that we're all friends here.
Are we?
What are you yelling at me for?
Series finale, last episode of this friendship.
And that was the day they all split up.
I know that I would like to believe that we're all friends here, but I've always had a funny feeling about this seedy dog guy.
Let me go to.
I agree.
Shit.
I agree.
How do I get out of this one?
Boy.
You know what? Aroma Comet Civil War.
Oh no. That's completely unwholesome.
Make my own server with blackjack and hookers.
There's gonna be Aroma.
Look at the server.
There's gonna be Aroma Comet Civil War, all right, and then it's gonna be like it's gonna lead into Aroma Comet Infinity War, I guess.
Boy, I had the blue wizard robe and the orange bandana with the goggles.
orange bandana.
I finally closed the game.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I
Gotta
did.
go right now. Right now.
No, no.
Boy, this man's
I'll try.
whole home Nard. Oh shit.
Yo,
Wait, hold
Is
on.
it as home page?
It was this. I was fucking disconnecting for some reason. Let's fix that. Hello?
Player.
Why is my audio fucking up? I can try to fix that.
Station.
I need to put stuff.
And I'm because I thought it was like some mad serious shit, and I was
Wait,
like I applied to the guild, and I was like, "Yo, you need information? I got it."
Wow.
you were the cool guy.
I was the cool guy, man.
Everybody wants to be your friend.
The consigliere, man. That's what I was. Was the inside guy. Yeah, I'll be your friend. I'll get information, then I'll sell it to my guildmates.
Oh my god. I'm running out of copper.
Ow.
This was not her name.
All right, let me go back to Guy Online here. Let me go to the where are the games? Games? Do I have
Get a
Pinball
ZooMG.
Boy? Boy.
Last message. She sent me log on soon. Miss you. Alright.
What? Wow.
This man Sea Dog gets all the women.
Right?
Yes.
Well, listen, I had a marriage on a fucking guy. I had my own invitation and everything.
No, for real though. I got to cut off the stream.
What?
I'm turning off the stream.
Oh, I thought it was already open.
No, it's still up.
Come back for the next episode of episode 1 series finale, episode 2, the re-episode.
Series finale.
The reunion.
You forgot part
reunion.
one.
The
Part one and
reunion
part two.
already?
The reunion special.
Oh my god. You move quick.
You forgot part 1 and part 2.
Episode
Really?
3, the reboot.
Well,
All right, let me play this pinball game because I played the fuck out of this shit.
I had friends on here? The heck?
Let me run Adobe Flash here. This music, my Anime Cafe, bet. Join room.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Flipper controls. Okay.
all right. We hope you guys enjoyed the name pending podcast.
Episode 1 series finale. That's the name.
Put cast at the end.
Why put Cass in the end? Cass is already
they
in
have,
there.
You know that they have like a Streamlabs now where you can put credits in. You could put all of our usernames in there.
Oh yeah, yeah, I saw
Star
that.
Wars.
Yeah, I know about that because Yoshi uses it at the end of her streams.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Check out the shops.
Sea Dog is dead serious.
But yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed this.
Dang.
I
This.
didn't enjoy it.
Oh,
Oh my
We
God.
podcast pending. You know,
I want my money back.
we're not.
you
sure if
didn't
this is
pay
actually
for
a-
anything.
I
We're
want
not
my
sure
bit
if this
back.
is actually a podcast or not. We're still not. We're still not sure.
I want my whole bit back.
You're not getting anything back.
Wow, I feel cheated.
Well, too bad.
Wow. Quick sub to him so I'll make you feel bad.
What?
Sub to him right now.
No, don't do that.
Make him feel like shit.
Don't sub to me.
Wait.
Like,
huh?
comment, and subscribe. Wait, wrong platform.
Smash that motherfucking like button right above that.
like,
It's a-
comment, subscribe.
If you don't follow right now, I'm killing myself.
What?
Oh wait, hold on. That was.
Wait a minute.
Oh no. And,
It's real nigga
Yo, this
hours,
is
so
the game
why
now.
the
Fuck
fuck
out.
you should
Follow-
pick like...
We're all playing Gaia
if,
from now on.
if you follow, I'll drop the suicide hotline number.
What the
Like,
hell?
I gotta farm this pinball real
Yeah,
quick.
let's
Give
not
me a
get
second.
down on like-
Bastion Lake, you already know.
Don't follow. Don't follow.
Get 10,000 likes right now.
Oh my god, no. Can we
My
get
dad tried to make
can
a
we
living
get at
off
least
this.
one can we get at least one like on Twitch? One like.
Yo, I gotta get the Gaia pitches, man.
Yeah.
They're like all 3 years old.
Tune in next week probably, where we might have another podcast somehow.
Chances are low.
Chances are, depending on the weather.
The chances are pretty low. I don't know. I might
What's
have to.
like a rain
I don't know.
I might cancel it.
Oh god, there's like 5 balls on the screen.
You know, my in-laws might be coming in. I don't even know, man.
No, I don't know. I might be getting sent to hell that day.
Oh, no.
Wow.
That's
What?
a turn. That's like a turn.
Oh, shoot. This application requires Adobe Flash. Wait, how do I not have Adobe Flash installed?
Oh, okay. Gonna.
Boy, I got a 45,000 score, boy. You're not shit. Yo, Flair, what's your highest pinball score on this shit, boy? You're not good. You're not good at Gaia Online. Fuck.
Would anybody else like to say anything before I turn? What?
Tune in next time for episode 5.
This is the first. This is the last one.
Tune in next time for special guest PewDiePie.
PewDiePie.
What?
Jack PewDiePie.
Nod and say we did.
No.
Tune in next time for special guest H3 Ian.
H3. Okay.
H3 Ian. So which one is it? Is it Ethan or is it Ian? Wait, which Ian? There's more than one who's popular.
Yo, they censor faggots on this game. I can't play this shit.
Tragic.
Oh.
It's like the perfect filler word.
Alright, little Dicky.
Oh no.
Can I really say the N word? Alright.
And we're not gonna go into that because yeah. Alright.
You haven't ended it yet?
No.
Oh.
We'll see y'all later. I'm going to the countdown now. I'm going to the countdown now. For real this time. See y'all later.